So here's Natasha, the proud painter. And we've painted everything under the belt line, including the front fender, which is actually above the belt line. Paint designed by Natasha. Now, if only it passes safety. Now, at some later date, we're going to do the rear fenders. As far as I know, we don't need those to pass safety. This is the door that had the huge gaping holes in the bottom. That's all new steel.
Should we open the door?
Yeah, sure. Just to prove it works. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's better. Now we can see it. All new steel, inside and outside. And of course, all of this was totally non-existent. It was all totally rusted out. And we bonded that. And we put a new piece of steel in at the front of the door. And makes it kind of look, I don't know, off-roadish. Volvo Cross Tourish. I don't know. I think it looks good with the wheel arches done. We'll have to do the backs and spring. So all the newsprint and masking tape is off. It's not perfect. It's not necessarily pretty. It's better than it was. It's better. And you can't see it, but the previous repairs that were done on the tailgate have been, the rivets have been drilled out and replaced with welding. And if you think this tailgate doesn't look too good, the daily driver looks like. Although, all the skizzy looking stuff that looks like a bird shit all over it. Great, now we're going to be demonetized. That stuff is all the stuff you put on that's supposed to at least stop the corrosion temporarily. But eventually, all this bottom piece is going to be replaced with new metal, welded in. Maybe. Possibly. If I feel energetic next year. So, people who are familiar with my jalopy are saying, where's the pipes coming out of the dashboard? Well, none of that, at least not in this vehicle, because this is my father's van back on the road. Natasha and I finally got all the work done on it, and we got it safetied, and we got the ownership changed. And no, I'm not looking through the viewfinder. So, those who are unfamiliar with the situation, my father passed away June of last year, so that's June of 2017, and the plan was we were quickly going to change the ownership from his estate into my name, because my mom doesn't drive. But we couldn't do that because of the massive amounts of rust that were on the rocker panels. So, anyway, Natasha and I and the other kids helped out a little bit too. We did a big blitz in September and October, and we got all the rust fixed, and everything's been fixed. Cost about $480 to get the few things that needed to be fixed for the safety to happen. So it's nice to have this vehicle back on the road. Hopefully my van will last a lot longer now. And a little touching thing that happened was the day that we sent the van over to the garage to be safetied, my mechanic came to get it, so that way he could put a dealer plate on it and take it over there to get safetied. So it was first thing in the morning. I drove my mechanic to my mom's house to get the van. And then he was backing out of the driveway. I'd gone into the house and I said, "Look, Mom, the van's driving." And she looked out and she started crying. And I said, "Why are you crying?" She said, "That's your father's van and it's driving away." And I said, "Yeah, but instead of sitting in the driveway rotting away, we're actually going to get to use it. And whenever, I need to give you a lift someplace, half the time it's going to be in Dad's van." And she thought, you know what, that makes me happy we finally got it all sorted out and it's going to get some use. So anyway, that was a brief little update on the whole van situation for those who knew what was going on. And I don't know why my phone won't focus past the windshield. Anyway, thanks for watching.